But guys, when you think of those energetic, big name rock bands of our generation, Pink Floyd. Now this has been a band that I have been listening to probably since like day one, legit wise. But really, I want to focus on two of the biggest albums mashup of Pink Floyd's 1973 Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here 1975. I mean, let's look at Dark Side of the Moon. That came out 1973, March 1st. When this album first came out, I was just blown away the way how that album was just done so possible. Because every Pink Floyd album that led up to Dark Side of the Moon was just brilliant. They didn't go outside the box and brought in something that was like totally brand new. They kept the same flow. Because even if Pink Floyd would have done Dark Side of the Moon and they just brought like a whole different like wavelength, it would have been like perfect and kind of hit that little dip and it's kind of like. But to me, when you think of Dark Side of the Moon, the one track that really has been Pink Floyd's fan favorite hit was Money. Straight up, it's a classic. It's a straightforward Pink Floyd. The opening guitar, bluesy track. I mean, David Gilmour is just someone that really redefined the bluesy, straightforward hard rock style that he's kept ever since after Pink Floyd kind of went away. But to me, Dark Side of the Moon was just phenomenal. Like the cover artwork was just phenomenal. Yellow Bill on the recording the live show relaxed the instrumental exclusions that characterized the earlier themes explore conflict, grief, passage of time, and mental illness. I mean, when the track Money came out, you hear that typewriter click. Dum, 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 dum. I mean, that track itself is just phenomenal. I mean, the whole album was just from how it started. It was like 10 tracks on the album. I mean, the album itself was just, it was just, was a commercial growth. It's top Billboard, top LP tape charts for a week. And made the chart center for a week, 73, 1988. Let's fast forward to 1975, September 12th. It was their ninth studio album, Wish You Were Here. To me, this album was just, it was just straight up 5 songs on the album. Definitely when Pink Floyd, when they did the album, they kept it a straightforward Pink Floyd album. Especially when you hear the track, Shine You Crazy, that was a tribute to Sid Barrett, because Sid Barrett's mental breakdown had forced him to leave the group over 7 years prior. I mean, to me, the guys from Pink Floyd, I mean, David Gilmour and Roger Waters, those two guys are like attached to the hip when they did the album. I mean, the whole album, from the way it was structured to T, and it kept that same Pink Floyd bluesy hard rock. I mean, the one track that just stood out to me was track Wish You Were Here. And you hear that opening guitar twang. I was just like, oh my god, this is just phenomenal. I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, Shine You Crazy in parts 1 and 5 was just. And and you close it with the same track from part 6 to 9. You kept the same wavelengths, but the one track that kind of like have a cigar, like I mean, I I mean, it's kind of like an ode to Pink Floyd's success, but to me. But the track "Wish You Were Here," where I first heard it, like the very first time, it was like, oh. I mean, if you look at both albums, Dark Side and "Wish You Were Here," I don't know. If you had to guess of the two Pink Floyd albums, what was the one that really stood out? Both of them did, but "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd really